Honestly, relax. Like, I'm honestly just...
Yeah, like, relax. Why are you the only one going up for this? Kenzie's not even sitting here. I apologize to the person who had the issue. Kenzie, at least Trinity was also there behind her and everything. Relax. Why are you going so crazy about it? I don't see Aniyah over there on the blue right here going crazy, but you are going crazy about it. So let's just chill out. All right. So anyway, talking about Love Island episode, Friday's episode and Sunday's episode. I want to say it's 4 and 5, and I'm just gonna go over some things. I thought Friday's episode was top tier reality TV cinema. It was very messy. It was a great back and forth between the ladies. The ladies so far have been the MVP of Love Island this season. They are playing the game. They are exploring. Even the game they played was called Boss Bitch. Listen, it got messy. There was a lot of shade being thrown around. You know, you had Kayda versus Melanie, which has been an excellent showdown so far, even though it shouldn't be a showdown. But we all know Melanie's jealous ass, petty ass is making it one. And listen, they saying Kayda's the New Hampshire Grim Reaper. You know, she giving it right back, saying that she needs that Sincere needs the promotion from his relationship and everything. Listen, Friday's episode was excellent. Oh man, also Bryce and Trinity in that same game. Trinity said that Bryce is just using someone just to get a promotion. I think it's the other way around. I truly don't think, as much as she says she likes Bryce, but he's just the person she has the best relationship with at the moment. So, you know, it's just easy lock to stay in the game until the right person comes around. And then, of course, we have the part of the episode that everyone was talking about, the confrontation between Melanie and Bea. Basically, essentially, Melanie, the new bombshell, Corbin comes. She's all in his face. Some of the girls couldn't really speak to him. She pulls for a chat. The girls felt offended because Kenzie, who is single, doesn't have anybody. They felt like it should have went to Kenzie. When I saw the episode online or just clips of it out of context, it looks crazy. Melanie looked like she was in the wrong. After further examinations, and we're going to take a quick look here real quick at some of that clips, I think Bea was in the wrong. I'm not saying Melanie didn't do anything wrong here, but I think Bea came off a little too strong. So let's play this real quick.
Excessive because you're sitting right next to him.
In this context, basically, Melanie comes back from her conversation with Corbin. The girls at this point are letting her know, like, hey, you was all in his face. Other girls can't talk to him. Then you pull him for a chat. Kenzie should have got first dibs.
Kenzie's on the other side of you, and she's the one that's single, and you were leaning over. Yeah, and I felt like it was a little rude.
My bad.
So, okay, look, she's telling them what the issue is. She felt like it was a little rude. She's addressing it. She's addressing an issue for Kenzie, and Kenzie's not even there. I feel like that's mistake number one. This should have been a private conversation. I don't think it was that serious. But hey, you want to address it in front of everyone? That's cool. That's cool. And as you can see, Melanie's about to take accountability.
But I honestly didn't know what I was doing. I was like not doing it on purpose.
I
was so looking.
I understand, but it's like it's
honestly relax. Like,
okay, she tells her to relax. Let's see what happens.
I've honestly just turned over because I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, don't tell me to relax, but I'm saying like it's happened before, and it just.
When did it happen before?
I don't know.
Now, here's where I think everything gets messed up. If I'm Bea, I felt like this is where Bea messed up by saying that this happens before, and she doesn't have any examples for Melanie. Honestly, this conversation could have ended as soon as Melanie just said, apologize right here.
Not doing it on purpose.
She apologized.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was like not doing it on purpose.
Boom.
I was so looking.
I understand.
Boom, 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 boom. That could have been the end of the conversation. But as soon as Bea says, I understand that, but
it's like it's
honestly relax. Like, I've honestly just
like, relax. Why are you the only one going up for this? Kenzie's not even sitting here. I apologize to the person who had the issue. Kenzie, at least Trinity was also there behind her and everything. Relax. Why are you going so crazy about it? I don't see Aniyah over there on the blue right here going crazy, but you are going crazy about it. So let's just chill out.
It happened before.
I don't know exactly, but I know I peeped it.
But like when
you can't peep something and not have examples. They've only been there for 4 days, so you can't say I peeped it and not have an example. I can see if y'all been there for more than 1 week, maybe 2. But nigga, it's been the first week. What are you talking about?
I'm telling you this time, it was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose.
Don't get defensive. I'm just.
And then telling someone not to get defensive, like you can't do the same thing. You told her not to tell you to relax.
It's something that I had noticed. That's why we bring it to your attention so that we could correct it.
Don't tell me you trying to correct me either. She doing a lot of things here that I think is, I'm not saying Melanie should have handled the way she handled it, but to sit here and say Melanie's in the wrong, totally no. I think Melanie's playing the game. She pulled him for a chat. She didn't know that Kenzie should have had first dibs. The first dibs only came because Bea and Kenzie had a conversation, and Bea told Kenzie, "Hey, I feel like you should have first dibs with Corbin since you're single." All right. And then, if we're being honest, Bea is only saying this because she doesn't want Kenzie talking to Gabrielle over there. You know what I'm saying? So right here, I think Bea is playing a game right now. She's going up for Kenzie, who's Kenzie's not even making a big issue out of it. I think only to protect her connection here with Gabrielle and whatnot. So this really was unnecessary. Could have been addressed in private, which they do later on in the next episode, which should have been done in the first place, and maybe we don't even get here where it makes Melanie look like she's the crazy one. So anyway, the rest of the episode, this happened. Second episode, they piece it up and whatnot. But this Sunday was the first recoupling of the season, and the couples as followed right now is Aniyah, KC, Melanie, Sincere, Kayda, Zach, Beatrice, Gabriel, Trinity, Bryce, Kenzie, Corbin. Here are my rankings post recoupling. Right now, I have it scored Aniyah and KC at number 1. Right now, I feel like they have less camera time currently, only because they're probably the most stable. There's not much drama going on between them. This last episode, Casey really I think he really locked it in with Aniyah, with just letting her know that he sees her, being a black woman, and she's the blueprint. He said a lot of good things here to really seal the deal with Aniyah. In my opinion, I don't see this. I think this probably is the strongest couple currently right now. I don't see anything really breaking it apart at the moment. Melanie and Sincere, I know people are probably thinking, wow, he has that at number 2. Here's why. As much as these people are petty to one another, it can seem a little toxic. One thing I really enjoyed about them is that they're able to have open dialogue and communicate with one another, even though Melanie was going crazy the last 2 episodes when she came to Sincere, upset and just needed to talk to him. He was there for her. He didn't push her away, and he was feeling away during that time, how she was going up for the new guy, Corbin, but he stayed in, listened to her, made her feel a little bit better about herself. So that's why I have them number 2. I just feel like they have really good conversations, and whatnot. Kayda and Zach, I'm gonna be honest, besides these first 2, I'm still not sold on everybody else. I feel like the rest of these people, yes, they have solid conversations, and whatnot. Maybe Kayda and Zach seems the most natural after the first 2, but Beatrice and Gabrielle, once Gabrielle said Kenzie was his type, the white girl, blonde hair, Beatrice, you got to be on the lookout. I'm gonna let you know right now. They already showed the next bombshell: blonde, big titties, white girl. The connection's about to get tested, if we're being honest. Trinity and Bryce, as much as Trinity says she likes Bryce, I don't believe it. Okay, half the time I think Bryce and Zach actually like each other. Listen, I understand there's been bromances all the time in Love Island. I get it, but their bromance takes it to another level. I mean, when Trinity and Bryce was making out and Zach looks over at the table and says, "You wishing it was me?" Whoa, a little pause. I know we're in June. I get it. But damn, that was kind of wild. All right. And then Kenzie and Corbin. I think Corbin's Mr. Bitches. He's playing all the girls. He's telling one girl he don't really want a family. He told Trinity, "I'm ready to have a family and provide." He's kissing everybody. He's playing the field. I don't know. I'm not really sold on it. Kenzie, she sent Sean. Well, Corbin picked Kenzie, so Kenzie couldn't even pick the person she said she was going to pick, which was Corbin. But I think she should have went with Sean. Yeah, Sean, he got a kid. He's a cop. He likes country music. But at the same time, Kenzie said, out of the 3 people that Kenzie was looking at, Corbin, y'all can't even see me pointing at the fucking my computer screen. I'm gonna use my mouse. Out of the 3 people that Kenzie was into, Corbin, Gabriel, and Sean's not on this list. Gabrielle and Corbin seemed like more like a lustful connection, while Sean actually was naming good qualities as far as what she liked about him. But Corbin was able to pick the girl he wanted, so that took that right off the table for Sean, and now we're here. But yeah, that's what I have for Love Island so far. Once again, I'm really enjoying this season. It's better than last season. The game just feels like it's being played the right way. They're making a conscious effort to have people explore with one another. The mess is there. It's been a very good season. I'm happy. I didn't know what to expect with it. Once again, I keep saying I was a little worried, but hey, listen, they killing it right now. So